Hey guys, culdude here today, and we have another commentary. I like the other one so much that I decided to do another one, and this is Domination Stadium, and as soon as we start in, we have a bit of surprise. It's not a good surprise, well, it's a rage-quitting surprise. Someone already quits, and the game's not even on for like 10 minutes. Wow, not even 10 seconds at that, maybe 3 seconds. So, we're using an MP5K with extended mags, frag grenade, and decoys, the jammer, steady aim, lightweight marathon, ASP as usual, and this map is a very peculiar map. It's kind of pushed towards the more offensive role. I tried being sneaky here, putting down the jammer right away, backfired in my face. So, I play more of the defensive role on this map. It sounds a bit strange when you have lightweight marathon on and you're doing a lot of running around. But I do that, and I mean, I more aim towards defending flags on this map than capturing. Don't get me wrong, I will capture, but using the class I've set up for this map is better for the defensive, taking laps around and taking out enemies. And my team also wanted me to be the heavy hitter, or the, I'm not sure what the word is. I can't think of it. Someone who gets streaks, gets more streaks that way. And for a great deal of this map, it's kind of an off map for the beginning, because the way the dying, getting a spy plane dying and stuff, but it turns out to be a fruitful win in the end, and a very solid game in the end too. So anyway, here we go. The way the jammer works, for those who don't know what a jammer is, the jammer is an object that almost works as a counter spy plane, but not throughout the map, only in specific areas. So what you do, you place down your jammer, and it lets out a large green circle. And what this large green circle allows you to do is it jams their radar. Like, you see how there's a counter spy plane? If it's in the middle of a map, the whole circle will jam the radar in that area, only in that area, in that vicinity. And if you place on the outside of a map, half of the circle will be on the outside, but no one's outside the map, because obviously you can't shoot from outside the map. Decoys work with jammer very well, because you could throw a decoy into a jammer. When the enemy approaches the jammer, they won't know what's going on, and you can just ambush them, which I find very good. The best attachments I see on the MP5K is rapid fire and extended mags. Rapid fire is you can dispatch a group of enemies quicker, but with rapid fire you might want steady aim, but that gets rid of the sleight of hand because you're burning through that clip faster and you'll be caught in a reload without sleight of hand. But with steady aim you could hip fire and run away. And here, off topic about this gun, I throw a frag. If that was a stem text, the stem text would have stuck to the wall and the guy probably would have had a chance to jump down, which you don't want your kill being jumped down from, which is never good. So the frag I like more. You can throw it further. I established this in the last video. So back to the rapid fire. If you want to use rapid fire, personally I go with sleight of hand for that, but that's just me. For extended mags, you could take down a larger group of enemies or just one enemy. If he's a stubborn bastard, you could fire from the hip with this, and you have that extra 15 shots in case you run out of ammo. So sleight of hand wouldn't be needed because you have the extra 15 shots. 45 should be enough to take down one enemy. I've gotten multi-sprays with it, believe it or not. I should have recorded them, but didn't think it was much of a good thing at that point. So then again, that's very good too. So here I pushed the MP5K, not to the limit, but to a point where I was frustrated and I wanted to switch to a ghost class because they were getting spy plane repeatedly. But I knew I was going to record this one, so I just kept it like this. Now, I want you guys to comment whether I should do demolition commentaries or just gameplay demolition in that case at all. So, I'll give a little shout out to someone that has influenced my gameplay and encouraged me to do commentaries. His name is Penguin Man. He's a subscriber to me. His YouTube is Ubertron. Penguin Man is his COD 4 board's name. Code Duty, COD number 4 BOARDS.com. Check that out. I belong to that website. It's a fun website. They influence a lot of gameplay. You can post videos up there like I do. You do posts. They have a pretty good posting section of Modern Warfare 3 right now. But I don't really want to talk about Modern Warfare 3. Well, I do actually. One thing I want is, a lot of you have seen this and probably have been there too. When you have a submachine gun, right? For those that use the MP5K 74, I don't care what you got. At close range, you should be able to kill someone with your MP5K. And it should not be outshot. It should not be outshot by any type of FAMAS or Galil or anything of that nature. It should just be able to kill people easily at close range. So it should not be outshot by an assault rifle or any type of light machine gun. That's why it's called a submachine gun. It's a handheld. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of the FAMAS. So here I get my 8 kill streak, which I'm running 3, 8, 9, 3 spy plane, 8 Blackbird, and 9 chopper gunner, and it gets jammed, and we don't shoot it down until half of the SR-71's halfway gone. So that's kind of frustrating thing to have there. So here we record the game. Well, what am I talking about? Damn. So a lot of people ask me why, when a Blackbird's out, I don't call in my chopper gunner right away. Maybe because the fact that when the SR-71's up, it's basically, in my opinion, free kills, you get free captures, and then after that goes away, pull out the chopper gunner. Excuse me, I got hiccups. So, what I try to do is, well, when I'm not with a team, or if you want to piss someone off, you hold your SR-71 till after you die, like use your chopper gunner, then when you come back to life, call it in, and you can use that to get your next set of kill streak, which will be easier to do. So I placed the jammer there because I know I'm going to hide out behind this desk. First I kill this guy, and no, I don't kill no one else. Then I go right here, and I spam this. So I use that, and I mean, I use it, I get a couple kills. I'm realizing that the chopper gunner is, I mean, as much as I defended it for why it's good at ground pounding during objectives, I'm starting to realize it's not all that. For a 9 kill streak, it shouldn't, I mean, like, the flak jacket counters it because you can get shot a lot more times when you have flak jacket on, and when you have Ghost Pro, you're invisible to the chopper gunner sight, and they get shot down fairly quick, and when there's a lag problem, just forget it. You're not getting anything whatsoever. I might start running napalm, sorry for saying repeatedly, it's drew a blank. I might start running napalm, Blackbird, and chopper gunner instead of napalm, Blackbird, dogs, instead of running the spy plane and the chopper gunner, because people tell me dogs are pretty well. So anyway, what my friends have told me to do, and I'm taking great interest in it, is, I mean, I actually want to do it. It's gonna do my version of gun game, and what it's gonna be is I'm gonna take a gun, but it's not gonna be, it's gonna be a gun recommended by a friend, and he's gonna tell me what attachment, and I'm gonna use it. It's gotta be something that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna use a friggin' Mac 11 with ACOG if that's friggin' possible. So I'm gonna do that and see how that goes. I'll post up videos or maybe commentaries, gameplay, how to use that gun. I'm thinking Uzi for the first video, but that's what my friends told me, so I'm gonna take that up, but I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work, so we'll see what happens. And what I try to do on this map, I try to stick to the outside, or I run through the middle here to this, always to the right staircase, regardless what happens. It's always the one furthest away from me. Or wait, I know what right staircase. You guys may not know that, but that's what I do. And when I play with a team for demolition or something, we usually hold down both buildings, one with the metal railing and the one with the clay railing, I like to call it. And we hold that down, and it's actually pretty good for headquarters if you do that. You can split up the team fairly well. I'm better for this map for demolition, but I use the Galil here for demolition with flak jacket. I will be doing more of these. I've had fun. I've been using my Sony Vegas 10 Lite version. Well, it says demo version, but I've been told you can get the full version for free. And I mean, it renders the clips. I record my commentary on it. It's easy drag and drop. This is the second time I've done it. My first sound recording got corroded, and it was awful. Last time I sounded like a robot, and this one you couldn't even hear me at all. You heard some of me, and then it just faded. So I use a headset to do this. I use my Tridents, my gaming Tridents, and I get some more kills off here. It's very good gameplay, in my opinion. This map is one of the better maps for the map pack, but for this map pack, I can't wait for the next one to come out. I'm probably gonna, I want to do a zombie Let's Play series, but I don't know. I'm not the best at zombies solo. I don't really want to bring anyone onto it with me. It might be a bit embarrassing to do, seeing how bad I am. My team usually carries me through it. So this video is almost coming to a wrap-up. We used some decoys here. Decoys, the reason why I like them, it actually, in my opinion, it tricks out the enemy. I don't know what you guys think, but it tricks out the enemy. So guys, remember, I want you to comment about what I said, subscribe, and this has been a Cool Dude commentary. Now, everyone take